That phase where you slowly start hating your girlfriend is crazy.
When she holds your hand in public and you feel like cutting it off.
Yeah. When the problem asks you what the problem is.
Oh, this one? Oh. When her smile takes away yours.
Nah! Nah!
Oh, God.
When she says, I'll call you when I get home, then you switch off your phone and remove the battery.
No, removing the battery is crazy. He doesn't want to communicate with anyone.
There's no chance you're getting through to me. Remove the battery.
I remember this one time on a weekend she said she was coming. Yo, I cried.
Yeah.
I didn't love my wife when we got married. I loved the idea of a wife, and it's embarrassing to admit that. I married her for what she could bring to me, how she could improve my life.
I don't love my wife no more. Whatever feelings I had inside for her, they're dead, and they died a long time ago.
At some point, I think it's necessary for us to see this for what it truly is, and that is a humiliation ritual. Some men have a humiliation kink, humiliation fetish. They love embarrassing you publicly and privately. These days, there are so many men out there who are so afraid of being labeled a simp or a sucker for loving a woman that they just want to make it clear, I didn't even love her at first, or I don't even love her now. All for the approval and the acceptance of other men. They think it makes them look like some kind of tough guy, that they're with a wife that they can tell everybody they don't even love. This man goes on to say in the beginning of the marriage, he was selfish. He put his own wants and needs above hers. And my whole thing is he's still selfish because you're still doing that. You're still monetizing off of her trauma and you're still publicly embarrassing her. Do you think it fills her with pride for her to hear her man talk about how he didn't love her at first? He didn't care then, and I don't think he cares now. Any man who's willing to humiliate and embarrass you for the approval and the acceptance of other men is not worth having.
Did you know, in 18th century England, you could sell your wife at market?
Actually, I didn't know that. No. Tell you what I do know, though. What the comment section on that video looks like. Want to take a guess? Couldn't give mine away. 3 different markets I tried. I was born in the wrong era. A golden age. In Egypt, I was offered 3 camels for mine, but I didn't accept because I don't smoke. Hilarious. Trying to return mine to the previous owner, even threw in a truck. Buyer beware. Couldn't give mine away, even with a house and a car thrown in also. Lol. I tried in 2023. No buyers. I tried to give money for her to go. Still didn't work. Have to pay them to take mine. Got $250 for mine. $150 more than you bargained for? Just ensure that you state no returns accepted. Borders seen. An ancestor lost his in a card game. Likely the best thing that ever happened to him. In what countries is this still possible? Is there nowhere in England that this can still be done? Just asking for a friend. And Jay Draper here goes on to explain that this practice of selling wives at market was not only completely illegal, but often done without the wife's consent. And yet it's still nothing but jokes from the men. Most young men are single. Why? Yeah, it's an absolute mystery.
Y'all want to know a giveaway to know if your man secretly hates you? He find a way to ruin your birthday. I swear. Go look at the comment, bro. They gonna tell you yourself. I'm not gonna lie to you. He find somehow to make you cry on your birthday. All of a sudden, he got a problem with your outfit. He got to bring up some old shit that y'all had squashed to start an argument. And it's much deeper than what y'all think, bro. It's not a coincidence, I promise. That's a prime example of a man trying to dim your light. A man that doesn't celebrate you, a man that don't congratulate you. He don't want you to achieve your goals or dreams or become better unless his name is attached to it. That man secretly hates you. And he hates you because he envies you. And he envies you because deep down he knows you better than him. And I ain't talking about the niggas that be like, oh yeah, my girl was out my league and I bagged her and she's the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the niggas that know that they can't match the value that their girl bring. She's more disciplined than you. She more brave than you. She more emotionally intelligent. She make more money on us. That breed. Most men, just ego-wise, they can't stand feeling inferior. They hate it. And what you typically see when a woman is with a nigga like that, bro, self-sabotage. Oh, he got to bring you down. He got to shoot your confidence. He got to find ways to make people not see the value in you. And more importantly, not allow you to see the value in yourself.
That's your question. Are you in love with your wife? No, me either. What? I don't believe in that shit anyway. It's
Okay.
it's overrated. Listen, listen.
Okay.
See.
Y'all need to explain that shit to me then.
I had a feeling. No, I'm not in love with my wife.
Why?
I don't even know her. All my relationship with my wife is a relationship with myself. I'm just discovering parts of me, bro. Yeah. We're lying to ourselves so fucking much to hold up this story or this ideal, the fantasy, without, as opposed to just really fucking dealing with what's there and accepting it to the best of your ability.
I understand this. Now, how do you get women to understand that? You get them to bow out of the fantasy.
You get them by you bowing out.
My wife thinks she's in love with me, probably. If someone asked her, she'd say yeah.
It's a buzzword. Yeah. It's a concept that's been propagated, like in love, that we've adopted and creates an unrealistic expectation that we look for, and when it's not present, we feel something is wrong.
So let me tell you something. I am a South African man, and because I'm a South African man, I understand that I am embarrassing on an international level. No, hear me out. A South African man started a thread where it runs something like, that phase of your relationship when you start hating your girlfriend. Please, please, I'm from the same bloodline. I have introspected and I've come to this conclusion that I am not different. But unlike the others, I'm Jennifer Hudson and I am changing. I was reading the thread the whole time. I'm going, guys. Oh, give birth to these boys. Men are not nice people at all. But let me tell you my problem. Where I introspected, where I went, I might have the same problem. Bloodline on the front line, ready for war. So I suck at breakups. Please, child of God, please, beloved. They're not my thing. I am not a person that knows how to break. I don't know how to get to that phase of the relationship where I go, well, I'm not the problem, you're the problem, or you're not the problem, I'm the problem. I can't do it. It is so bad that the last time I got into a relationship and I wanted to break up with someone and they couldn't see it. My God, for 6 months they couldn't see that there were the only effort in that relationship. I was like, I woke up one morning, I said, I'm moving to Cape Town. I think it's also informed by the fact that there's some people who you can see who are no, man. This child of God, I think you really do love me more than you love yourself. No. The attention you're giving me, I wish sometimes you can invest into self-love. And people like that, you can't break up with them. You're just like, this one is gonna die. I actually moved from Joburg to Cape Town because I wanted to break up. You don't understand. Because here's my thing, right? Here's my thing, and here's my reasoning behind it. Child of God, I'm not saying it's right. That's not what I'm saying. Like I said, I am Effie White, and change is coming my way. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying there is a logic behind it. This is the voice of the other reason. Come on, you listen. So my thing is, personally, I'm the person that also doesn't want to be told when my partner is cheating on me. I like living in my world of Delulu, where I don't see anything and I don't feel anything. I afford people the same privilege. You're being delusional if you think this is a relationship, because for the last 6 months you were the only one who's been texting. When does the pen drop? We can't teach you everything. I want you to wake up on your own time, because myself, I like waking up on my own time. I want you to wake up if you don't wake up, I'm afraid that we're going to be in a one-sided relationship for a year. I don't have the balls. I tell you, with this particular individual, he broke up with me. I was like, good. And then he came back. I was like, what is happening? And then we broke up again. I was like, very good. And then he came, I was like, the cycle never ends. The cycle never ends. When shall I stop suffering? Because myself, I'm suffering. I'm the victim here. Do you not see? I know what the emotionally intelligent people will say. Why did you allow him to come back when he was coming back? I like my sin to be accessible, beloved. When it's easy to get my sin, I am very much happy. So it was only because of sin. I say all of this to say, use your mkhodu to the people who are on the other side, who were the people who are holding on to a relationship that's gone. And this is very bad coming from someone who has done the same thing, because it almost seems like I'm gaslighting you. But anyway, child of God, electricity is expensive. Be supplied by gas. Here's what I'm telling you. Match energies, baby. Match efforts. If someone is giving you 10,000, give them 10,000. If they're not giving you anything, don't give the because you shall be the well that never goes dry, child of God. You shall love like Jesus. No. I can't. I'm sorry. But also, I feel like you're dumb, because have you not noticed that the only reason the relationship is standing is on your back? Don't be a silly girl, baby. Be a silly girl and be like Vaseline and apply yourself. Use your mkhodu. And also
I get secondhand embarrassment for wives that catch their husbands off guard and they end up taking a picture or recording the husband. He has no idea. I don't understand how a lot of these women feel so comfortable posting that shit online, because it is so clear that you're married to a man that fucking hates you. You can literally tell that when the wife pans over to the husband and he's caught off guard, he is disgusted with the woman that he's with. And the reason why I'm able to say this confidently is because I've been there before. One time I had an ex-boyfriend. I was tired of his ass. Why? I was just in the relationship just really to be in it at that point. It just was what it was. I was benefiting in certain ways, and I didn't really feel like walking out the relationship and losing the few benefits that I had in it. So I was just tolerating him. So one day, I guess he caught himself like trying to like joke or whatever and play around. So I didn't know it, but he set up a camera and he had like dressed himself or whatever. And like normally he does really well with like, you know, dressing up. And he had shown me the outfit that he wore. He was like, come in the room. I want you to look at the outfit that I put together. And the outfit looked fucking terrible. And I was already annoyed with him without doing these fucking antics. And so when he decided to do that shit, it annoyed me even more, because it's like, I already can't stand your ass, and now you're over here asking me to review this fucked up outfit that you done put together. He recorded my reaction. He posted the reaction. He got so many comments from people saying, dude, like, she fucking hates your guts. Like, you could tell that she can't fucking stand you. People were literally telling them this, and they weren't fucking lying. Okay? I don't know how the wives can't see it, or even the girlfriends can't see it, but y'all are not realizing the story that y'all are revealing to other people when y'all post these off-guard pictures and y'all just put this damn camera in front of these men's faces. Their initial reaction is how they fucking feel about you. Okay? When they be, and then they go smiling after. No, the very first reaction is 100% true reflection of how they feel about the relationship and how they feel about you. A lot of women do not pay attention to the facial expressions of men. They do not pay attention. It's these micro expressions. Usually, I'll never forget this. I was in middle school, right? And there was a guy, he had tapped me on the shoulder. I didn't know who it was. And so I turned around and he realized that he tapped the wrong person on the shoulder. And this guy was an asshole. He was mean to a lot of fucking people. And I'll never forget how he looked initially when I turned my head and he saw it was me. That millisecond face that he made, he was fucking disgusted. You would have thought that he tapped the shoulder of a person that had fucking scabies, okay? And then you could tell he corrected his face really quick as to not come off disgusted. But baby, that initial reaction gave everything it needed to give to let me know that he was not expecting for me to turn around and for me to be the person that that shoulder was tapped. That first expression, I'm telling y'all, I need women to pay more attention to men's micro expressions, especially when you catch them off guard. You will be able to have so much evidence revealed to you on how a man feels about you when you catch them off guard. Surprise him, make him think that you're not home, and surprise him and get his initial reaction. Make him think that you're not home or you're not coming home, and then pop up on his ass. That millisecond face that you see, I promise you, that is how he feels about you. And a lot of women, from the outside looking in, a lot of women can tell. A lot of women can see that these men that y'all are with, they're not enjoying their time with you. And too many women think that because the man is just there, that he's happy. I didn't watch nothing with Janae and Kenny in it, and I could tell in all their pictures that Kenny didn't like Janae. Janae is smiling from ear to fucking ear, and you can clearly tell that Kenny has like a forced smile. He really isn't all that happy to be there. her body language, she's usually facing him. He's usually facing forward. It's these very small micro expressions, body language, that I'm not saying that it's 1,000% accurate and you should just base everything off of these things, but I am saying that in addition to larger actions and in addition to certain types of behaviors, especially if you've seen a change in behavior with your partner, it's definitely good evidence to use in adjacent to change behavior in addition to other large actions, because people cannot hide how they feel about you. They could say whatever it is that they want to say, but at some point, a person in front of you is revealing to you what they actually think about you. You just have to pay attention, and you cannot lie to yourself. So many women lie to themselves about how these men that they're with actually think about them, because women always think that if he didn't want to be here, he wouldn't come back, and that's not true. Men are always going to come back to where they're having benefit, where they have access. They don't care if you were the last woman that they talked to and it was 10 years ago since y'all talked to each other. As long as the door ain't shut, the man has access to you. And as long as you allow it, he will come and go as he so pleases. These men don't care. Men are always going to have their hand out for something. They don't care where it's coming from. They don't care if they're touching dirty money as long as it's dirty. I literally had a male, he's not a friend of mine anymore, but I literally had a guy that I was friends with at the time. He was in a relationship and he didn't like the girl that he was in a relationship with. And he straight up told me, okay, and I quote, he said, "Most men rather lay with a woman whose vagina smells like cold French fries than to be alone." He literally told me that when I was trying to gain more understanding on why he was sitting in a situation with a woman that he genuinely did not like. For some women, or for some men, they're actually reaping benefits, such as Janae and Kenny, where he is getting something monetary from having this relationship with her, where it's more performative for him. But a lot of men just are like, you know what? It's either this woman I can't stand or me be alone. I'd rather be with a woman that I can't stand than to be alone. And I'm telling you, it's in their smile. It's in their initial reaction to when they see you. It's in their tone of voice. It's in their body language. And in addition to some other actions with them joking about certain things, I promise you, all of the information is there that you need to see if a man genuinely likes you or not. You just have to pay attention and accept it and move fucking accordingly. Okay? That's all you gotta do. Move accordingly. Love you.
It's such an eye-opening experience when you date the person that hates you. And it's so wild because you don't notice it, because it does not start off like that. They love you in the beginning. They think you're so amazing. They kiss the ground that you walk on. You are literally perfect to them. And then it gets to this point where they feel like you're better than them. And they may even vocalize it and say, "You're too good for me." Bitch, that should be your sign to fucking run. If somebody ever tells you you're too good for me, run. Run like hell. And then it'll just start with little comments here and there, and then inconsideration. And then it'll just start full-blown fucking arguments just because they hate you. They will stop being considerate of your feelings. They will start making snide remarks about you, whether it's about your weight or your just insecurities that they know that you have in general. Poking fun and giggling, making you feel crazy in your head, just gaslighting you in the most diabolical fucking ways. Like, you could be the star of the show when you walk in the room and they're like, people don't really like you as much as they think. Excuse me? Excuse me? And it's a canon event, I fear. I fear. You're going to meet at least one person that you're going to really like, and you're going to realize that they really hate your fucking guts. They're jealous of you. Your boyfriend is jealous of you.